I was reading, it was on Yahoo. I was reading an article about Anne Frank getting a diary from her father on her 13th birthday, which was in June of 1942. It was, I guess, the 70. Yeah, it was an article coinciding with it being, she would have been 70 years old. So it was, it was a heartfelt. It was a story about her family forced into hiding during the Nazi occupation of the Netherlands. And the day that she got the red checkered notebook, she opened up the first page and wrote, I hope I will be able to confide everything to you, as I have never been able to confide in anyone. And I hope you will be a great source of comfort and support. And the article goes on that, she ended up, family got captured. She died in a concentration camp. Her father published the now famous diary 2 years later. And it was a sort of talking about, sort of giving the story like, wow, that was 70 years ago. And in the comments, the first comment, I was just reading through them like, so weird. My son just got this in our book report. I gave this to my daughter for her birthday, and just normal comments about celebrating Anne Frank 70th birthday. Then as I scroll further down the page, boss of Beef Bowl in Boca Raton, Florida, his comment was, I went diarrhea on her face 70 years ago.
Yeah, man.
Yep. That was there. Boss of Beef Bowl in Boca Raton, Florida, let us know that 70 years ago, he went diarrhea on Anne Frank's face.
I mean, it's just like, there's got to be.
There's nothing.
You know what it is, though? It's like, it's our own fault, or it's their own fault, or whoever the fuck's own fault, for allowing chime in motherfuckers to chime the fuck in. Because there is no, do you give a fuck what anybody has to say about said article? You care about the article. If the article is worth the fuck,
and then I was done.
And I'm done. So just the fact that those comments are there, obviously you can't help but just quickly
I had to
scan them. You got to at least
scan them.
I read a few. Right. But why is it necessary to put those there in the first place? Why? Because you don't need to be able to comment in order to be able to share it or perpetuate the article or the link. You can just go and post it wherever the fuck you post your stupid shit and put your diarrhea on our face comment there. But
your blog, your diarrhea blog.
Well, it's just like, what is it? It's like, but
it's wide when if you watch the Today Show or Good Morning America, they have entire segments where they'll talk about something. They'll be like, let's go to Twitter. And they just put up, boss of Beef Bowl, said he went diarrhea on Kim Kardashian's face. Like, oh, this guy's on a tear.
Kim Kardashian. He's been doing this.
Boss of Beef Ball's been for about 70 years.
About doing it for about 70 years now.
Oh, Boss of Beef Ball down in Boca Raton? Oh, top of his game. He's hit everybody.
He's gotten them all.
He's hit them all. Lady Di got her before she passed. Sort of his thing.
It's a shtick.
Sort of his thing.
But
he's down in Boca Raton now?
And then you can and then I know that with YouTube you can like thumb down and thumbs up comments and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Can't there be something for that for the actual video content itself when you get duped into watching something thinking that it's something and it's not? It's just some schmucko in his dorm like not wearing any pants, shooting himself from the waist up, like talking about it. Can't there be another thing that you click on that are like, this is a disingenuous post?
Yeah.
This is a fucking.
This
is a phishing
GP.
post. This is a fish. They're phishing.
Disingenuous post.
This is a disingenuous post, and that if it gets more than 15 or 20 of those, that it goes to a human reviewer. An actual.
This isn't Miley Cyrus coming out of Pilates class.
Miley Cyrus is. I mean, something. Could we just fucking
pull it together?
Just pull it together.
And the buffering. Don't get me going on the buffering. Yeah, disingenuous post. It goes to a human, and the human sits there. That's you, and you review it, and you say, "Wait a minute, this is not what you say it is."
It would create jobs.
Exactly.
It would save
job creator.
But it would save money for this website because they could actually control the amount of content that's on it to some extent, and at least free up some of the space that some of that stuff takes up.
Dupes take up.
The dupes do eat up a lot of space.
Dupes take up a lot of our time. I mean, we lose probably a couple hours a week in dupes,
and it's a bad business. It's bad business.
Bad business to dupe.
To dupe.
That's why this is why here we're keeping the conversation honest and legal tender right here.